So it's currently Thursday now. I did get back on the Tuesday, the 30th of April, but I got back at like 6 o'clock or something in the morning. I was really tired, so I had a nap, and then I was just really busy the other day, so I couldn't do anything. But, you know, I had a great time. I'd definitely go again. But there's a few things that I didn't mention in the vlog because most of them I didn't like speaking, I just did videos and stuff. So yeah, as I mentioned in the first vlog, took the air train and the subway. We went to Little Italy for some pizza. Well, it was Little Italy Pizza. And they also did beers there as well. On the plane that we went, I got a free blanket, a pillow, and a free set of headphones, but I don't know if they'll work on my iPad or something. They also showed a range of destinations which were on the screen. So they go to Shanghai, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, St. Lucia, Barbados, Tel Aviv, New York, Antigua, San Francisco, Mumbai, Jamaica, Las Vegas, Tobago, Boston, etc. Most of them are from London Heathrow, others are from Manchester direct, but some, you know, they're not a direct flight either way, so yeah. On the plane they poured most of the drinks for you, other ones you had to do yourself. They played a range of songs on the plane, you know, current music and old music as well. There was like songs on the system, so you had different playlists, different artists. You got like different movies you can watch, different games, like there was a quiz, Hangman Solitaire, you had like Family Guy, American Dad, TV series, Gladiator, Slumdog Millionaire, No Hard Feelings, The Meg 2, Oppenheimer, so some current films as well as some old ones. There was a map to show you how far you were from the destination. When they first came round, you got a free pack of nibbles here, so some Smokehouse barbecue crunchy corn nibbles, vegan friendly, gluten free, no nuts, high in fibre. And then also new thing, wine in a can. Interesting, I've never seen it before, but I'm probably going to try them out in another video. You got free drinks as well as free food and free meals. There was, when we first came there, you had a choice between barbecue chicken or mac and cheese, which was also vegetarian or something, I think they said. There was crackers, you had orange juice, apple juice, water. The Coke was 150ml rather than the 250ml that you would normally get on the aircraft. You got an iced lolly, which was interesting. It tasted less sugary as well. There was this chocolate pudding dessert. There was Wi-Fi, but you had to pay for it. You got a sandwich and a scone, and that was pretty much it on the plane. In the second vlog, we went to this place called Jack's Wife Frida for breakfast, and they gave us water, and if you were running low on water, they would literally come over and fill it up for you. Like, you wouldn't get that in the UK. You would like, would you like some more water? They just do it straight away, which sometimes can be a bit, but it was pretty good. So on that day I had a mint lemonade, I had poached eggs with roasted tomato and halloumi. They also, if you had coffee and you were running low, they also refilled your coffee. The staff were amazing and they do really work hard, and you know, of course tipping is the thing over there, and they deserve it, you know. It's like, sometimes it's like 18% or 20%, and yeah, like someone spilt something and they like cleaned it up straight away. I went to a 7-Eleven on vlog 1 as well as other times. Saw the Trump building on vlog 2, Wall Street. We got a ferry to see all the boroughs, and we got it to Staten Island, explored a bit of Staten Island, saw the Statue of Liberty along the way, had a pretzel which was pizza flavoured. I had jalapenos on it and pepperoni. There were like loads of stands selling all sorts of stuff like churros, fruits, and corn dogs, etc. I went to Ground Zero, the 9/11 Memorial. I went to the World Trade Center. We had tacos. We went to Grand Central Station. Had a baseball game. We watched the New York Yankees versus the Oakland Athletics at the Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. The final score was 3-1 to the Oakland Athletics. The toilets were very warm in the stadium, I would say. They had like heaters on or something. Some of the staff did a YMCA dance during the break. And then also on this day, went for some food at the Long Hall. They said they also do a quiz, but it was on a Tuesday, and you know, we weren't going to be there on the Tuesday. Tried poutine fries, which basically is cheese curds, gravy and chips. Also had buffalo wings, which were very spicy. It was an Irish bar and restaurant, and they were serving food until late. You don't normally get that in the UK. It's amazing. So in the third vlog, we had breakfast at the hotel. Wasn't particularly the best, I would say. And if you were paying like extra, it wasn't worth it, I don't think. But the Continental was alright. Went to Central Park, and you also got like a map from someone of Central Park, and if you look at it from above, it is massive. It's massive, you know, but it's amazing. Went to the Beth Cedar Fountain, which is basically this iconic fountain that's used in films, and then there's like some steps in the distance. It was just amazing, and there was a lake as well. It was beautiful. Bow Bridge there was like this guy playing this instrument. Don't know if it had like 2 strings on it, but it was like very tall, and I've never seen it before. There was some turtles that were just like lying on the rocks or something. That was nice. There was toilets in the park. There wasn't many bins around. That's what I was going to say. And there was quite a bit of rubbish in certain areas, which was a bit like, ooh. They do keep some parts okay, but other parts I was just like, no, you shouldn't be having a rubbish there. Went to this castle, Belvedere Castle. It looked quite new, but it was actually built in the 19th century, which was amazing since it looked so modern. Went to Shakespeare's Garden, and it had like tulips and something in it. The Swedish Cottage. They're doing a new theatre, and it's called Shakespeare in the Park. I think it's next year in June. It's going to be built or something. Someone was doing some saxophone. Went on the High Line. Had a lamb gyro. I can't remember how to pronounce it. There was the Shed. We went to, it's like a shopping centre, I believe. Hudson's Yard. There was like all sorts of military ship there, and some planes and ferries. Pier 84, which is sort of the same thing. Intrepid. Myers of Keswick, which is basically this British store. They were selling all sorts of stuff. So they were selling products by Cadbury, like chocolate buttons, Terry's chocolate orange, tomato ketchup, HP sauce, anything British. Well, there wasn't everything in there, but like most British stuff was in there. So they must get that stuff imported to them, I guess. Went to Times Square. I also went to Little Italy for dinner, which is close to Chinatown. Had linguine with white clam sauce. And then also on the 9/11 memorial, you got, if you donated, you got this wristband. And then also I got this little cat from the stadium as well. I went to Brooklyn Bridge. Well, this is vlog 4 now. We went to Brooklyn Bridge, Gregory's Coffee, and they did like food as well. So I got a hot chocolate and a New Yorker burger, which was like egg, ham, all the stuff. Went on an electric bike, explored a bit of Brooklyn. Went to this place called Time Out. They did food. It was a bit like Mackie Mares or Mackie Manners, that, you know, the one in Altrincham and the one in town. And then had some ice cream. Went across Manhattan Bridge. Explored more of Chinatown and Little Italy. Had some Aperol Spritz. Saw the Flatiron Building, but it had some scaffold on it, which was a shame. Went to Madison Square Park, which is different from the Madison Square Garden, and it's quite a bit away. Land Thai Kitchen for dinner. Had a Massaman curry with beef. It's actually quite spicy. Went to St James Gate, which is basically another Irish bar. There is loads of Irish bars and pubs there because New York is known for the biggest parade when it comes to St Patrick's Day, and I think a lot of the people living in New York might have some heritage with Ireland there. So it is amazing that there is lots. I had this Kronenberg and it had like an orange in it, which was very weird, but it still tasted nice, which was alright. So on vlog 5, we went to Chelsea Bagel and Pizzeria. I had a Mrs. Bagel, which was 2 eggs, turkey sausage, turkey bacon and cheese. And with the turkey sausage, they like flattened it out to make it a circle, like a burger. You know, you would get in McDonald's and all, which was pretty good. Seen a few places which they had signs and they were telling you what to do if someone's choking. Now, you don't normally get that in places much in the UK, so it was quite good because, you know, it's teaching people how to save a life in case someone is choking. There was a bus which was like facing only one way. They were like sitting and they were like facing towards one direction. So it was like a theatre sort of thing on a bus, and they were all sat down. It was pretty cool. Saw Grand Central Station again, saw the Chrysler Building in more detail. I went to Macy's and Target. I also got a Macy's bag, and then I also got a Target bag as well. I went up the Empire State Building and I bought some stuff. So I got a bag here, and I got a baseball with the Empire State Building and I love NY, and then I also got this very nice mug as well. I also bought a cap at like a store. There was loads of stores selling them, and I also got this very, very nice jacket. Like, so it's denim on the outside and then it's a hoodie, but like it's only a bit of the outline, so it's pretty good for like cool, cold weather. I went to Piccola Cucina. So this was an Italian place. I ordered this rigatoni, and it had like pesto, pine nuts, and lobster ragu. It was incredible. I could have had more. Went to this rooftop bar, 235th Avenue rooftop, I think it was called. It's like 20 stories, but however, it was raining and everyone had to get out, which was a shame because, you know, why were they letting people in? Went to this place called The Smith. It was another place nearby. It was a bar. Went to the Long Hall again for another drink, and I think the jacket, well, it was originally going to be $70, but there was an offer on it and it was reduced to $35, which is pretty good. Because I wouldn't have paid like in the UK, I wouldn't have paid £70 for that. £35, £30, that's, you know, that would be a pretty good deal here. On vlog 6, went to Juice Generation. They did juices and smoothies, sort of like Boost really. I was heading back home, but before I headed back home, I went to the New York Public Library, Bryant Park. I tried a corn dog and had another lamb gyro. In Grand Central, there was a place where you could get your shoes shined, which was nice. If you bought duty free at the airport, you would have to wait until you were boarding the plane, and then this guy would come and give it to you, and he'd have like receipts, and it was pretty interesting. You know, you wouldn't get that in the UK. You know, they put it in the bag for you, and then you take it and they seal the bag. For the dinner, you had either tikka masala or pasta, and they also served breakfast too. There was like this yogurt, granola bar, and something else which I can't remember at the moment. It was tiramisu. You had salad with croutons. Crew also got rest seats at the back, which was interesting. I've not seen that before. Didn't have to take out any electrical devices when I was going through JFK, but when going through Manchester, normally you do have to take them out. Got a free bottle of water, spoke to some crew again, and I got like a little message on the screen. Yeah, it was a blueberry muffin, that's it. Blueberry muffin with the yogurt and the oatmeal granola bar, and of course they came around with drinks again, but most of the time everyone was just sleeping. But they had like, on the trolley, they had like a little light that would light up like every 3 seconds or something to see where they were going, which was interesting. And they had like a little torch to see if, you know, when the seatbelt sign's on, to check you got your seatbelts on, which I've never seen before. So yeah, I arrived at like 6:40 in the morning, super tired. About the hotel, sorry I didn't get any videos of it, but there was free Wi-Fi at the hotel. The videos uploaded really quickly, unlike when I've been at Premier Inns and they've taken like 2 hours for a really short video. It was incredible, the Wi-Fi. There was music in the lift, current music, a bit of old music as well. The subway trains are so long. I think they're even longer than the London Underground trains. The subway, you got like charged for the week, which was like $30 or $40 for the week. And if you tapped 11 times, that was your cap, so you couldn't go over. So if you even tap more times than that, you wouldn't get charged more. On number plates, I saw about 23 different states, and then one that said Quebec, Canada, which is interesting. The ones that I wasn't going to see was probably like Colorado, Hawaii, or Alaska. They were the only ones that I wouldn't see on number plates, but there was different ones. A majority was New York, then there was a few New Jerseys, and then I saw like Florida, Connecticut, California. Like, I was like, yeah, that must have been where they were, you know, licensed. But then how have they got that card? I don't know. But it was interesting. For like the card machines, they would take your card and they would do it themselves on the counter, which you wouldn't get in the UK. If someone took your card and went over, like, what the hell are you doing, you know? And then you go away, it's weird. And then one time went outside, I'm like, what are you doing? You know? And then he came back, so it would be very weird in the UK doing that. And then you like sign on the card machine. On like the pedestrian stuff, if you push a button, it like says wait, and it's used for the blind, so they can like hear, and then it still says wait, and then there's like a loud noise that goes off when it's safe to cross. I also got a map of mostly Manhattan and a bit of other stuff. Got a magazine as well, and then there was like a little postcard which at the start, if you scan like the code or typed in the code, you got the photo, you know, with whoever it was, and then with the Empire State Building, Times Square sort of thing. But yeah, anyway, that is all for this video. As I said, I'm sorry I uploaded this video quite late, but I was very busy, I was tired. The next video that I'm probably going to do might be trying the wine in the can and them snacks. And then after that, on the 8th of May, I'm going to Rhodes, so I'm probably going to be doing some vlogs there. There is hopefully going to be Wi-Fi, so I'll try and get the videos uploaded as quick as I can. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the vlogs, and I will see you in the next one.